Once you taste, there's no way back. Crips are nice, cool like ice. Under this dark cloud, here comes the crowd. The horde, it shuffles, the leaves they rustle. Come see the poisoned apple and taste the thrill. Feel the chill, you won't feel ill. The grave's alive, the undead hum. The fun has begun. Mind the tombstones, mind these old bones. Don't look back, don't stray too far. Here comes the poisoned apple, our shining Welcome to the graveyard, a chilling debut. The moon's your lantern, the night's your cue. Rules are simple, the dead don't lie. Mind the shadows, they might reply. Don't look back, don't stray too far. This apple glimmers like a falling star. Come see the poisoned apple and taste the thrill. Feel the chill, you won't feel ill. The grave's alive, the undead hum. The fun has begun. Crawl out the shambling horde, their rhythm slow. Steps like whispers where secrets grow. Tombstones watching, they keep their guard. Their stories etched, their hearts still scarred. Don't look back, don't stray too far. This apple glimmers like a falling star. Come see the poisoned apple and taste the thrill. Feel the chill, you won't feel ill. The grave's alive, the undead hum. The fun has begun. Crows are laughing, their wings unfold. The night is heavy, the air turns cold. The apple waits, a ruby red trap. Once you taste, there's no way back. Crips are nice, cool like ice. Under this dark cloud, here comes the crowd.
ghosts and ghouls. How is everyone doing today? Happy Thursday. One more day and it will be the weekend. Hopefully everybody's hanging in there. I also don't know why, after streaming for so long, my heart rate still like instantly goes up when I hit that live button. It is so funny. Hey Darth. Sorry you're amongst hidden, but thank you. Waifu, please, yes, go get some sleep. Welcome in Rio, welcome in Enoch. So, yeah, there won't be...
You may call me Tiffany.
Gidget immediately says, Fuck. Thank you for that face pounding, Clanky, for those 100 bits. Why did my alert not go off? Firebot, what are you doing? Get off your ass. I don't know what it's doing or why. I was fixing my heart rate monitor, and I think I broke my bots in doing it. So that's fun. Also, I think I need to adjust my heart rate monitor. Size of this up in the corner is a little... There we go. That feels better. So why is Gidget RRing you? Holy shit, that's loud. Hi, Mouse. Welcome in. Tell me not to be weird. I'm fucking weird. When did somebody tell you not to be weird? I encourage weirdness because I sat on my desk, obviously. Ah, fair. Ah, Vicious, my nemesis. Have you played? I've never played it. I've seen people play it before, like, a while back, but I don't remember much about it. Am I in for the time of my life, or should I be worried? Your redeem, love. Oh, yeah, that's a redeem now. I forgot. It was my first horse. Guard me for a bit? Oh no. Well, you are kind of a coward, so I guess that makes sense. So, yeah, so very, very brave. You are the bravest man I've ever met, Mouse. You're just so brave. And you definitely never crash out. Ever. Impossible. Ever. Correct. You are so completely even-tempered. I've never seen you once lose your temper in anything, honestly. Sometimes I actually wonder if you even have emotions. You're just so completely calm. I'm on your page. I understand. Straight up cock diesel. For anybody who came in before the bots were up, you should be able to redeem your artifact again. Otherwise, I hope everyone's having a good time. Ooh, drink your juice. Oh, so today's juice, for the record, I am actually not drinking a Red Bull. I am drinking a Celsius. It is a retro vibe sparkling sherbet slush, which I fear is going to taste like orange. So this is going to be interesting. Oh, actually, that's kind of good. I'm fine with that. Oh. Well, it's not sugar-free, but it'll do. Mel's even-tempered my left tentacle. No, he's completely even-tempered. The man has never crashed out a day. At least it's not grape. It could have been grape for all I know. I'm glad it is not grape. That would have not been good for today. I do not need any grape. But, so I was just explaining, I've never played Visage. I have seen stuff about it. This was one of the community's recommendations. Typically, I do play Alice on Thursdays, but Alice and I might have to fully get a divorce. She seems to be throwing a fit in the fact that every time I load her up, she crashes down my entire PC, and I don't know why. She's the only game that does that. Super heavy sarcasm. never. We don't do sarcasm here. We don't believe in it. It's very disingenuine, and we're all so genuine people here, for the most part. Otherwise, is anybody else absolutely astounded by the fact that we are in October and it is still running super warm out? I don't know where everybody else is, but in Minnesota, it hit like 80 today. It is October. It's supposed to be in the 60s. Now, I'm not complaining because I love the 80. I'm here for those 80s. 65? Really? Why is it so much cooler where you are? Supposed to go back down next week. Oh boy. Well, Clinky, you're... Oh, that would make sense if you're on a lake. That would make sense. I don't know. I enjoy the hot weather, so I'm not complaining, but like legit 7 blocks from it. Huh. I live in PST time zone and I'm dying. Yeah, I imagine that would be a warmer area, at least during the daytime. Has it been getting colder at night for you guys? Whoa! Hello, Jonimo, with the raid. Apparently this is just hard, guys. Welcome in, Raiders. Jonimo, how did the rest of Dokemon Kingdom go? I missed the new... Yes, you missed the reveal. I'm sorry. It's here now. Hello, Musica. Welcome in. Thank you so much for that raid. Welcome in, Raiders. We just hit play on the game. So give me a second. I think this is going to be a cutscene, and I want to respect the cutscenes. And then we'll go through our spiel, and I want to hear all about the kingdom. Thank you so much for the head pats. Baby Pixel. so that was the cutscene. Let's put that on pause for a real quick second before we dissect that. I had some stuff going on. So much again, thank you for the raid. If you need to raid and fade, absolutely make sure you're taking care of yourself. Thank you for trusting me with your communities. Also, for anybody who's new here, my name is Poisoned Apple. I'm your friendly neighborhood zombie. We play retro, cozy, horror, and RPG here on the channel. Right now, we are celebrating our 31 months of spooky, which means I am streaming every day in October. They will all be horror games except for Mondays when I play Mass Effect for our Mass Effect Mondays, which, with the way I play it, is practically a horror anyway. So thank you for coming in. I saw Mast come in. Exile, what do you mean you would like to say would? I'm not following. Canonically, what kind of trigger warning should I put, Clanky? Mast, welcome in. TV Pixel, welcome in. Glad to see you. Also, I gotta go collect food. Yes, go eat. Take care of yourself. Absolutely.
Oh, it didn't work, Vegeta.
I agree. I should have some kind of trigger warning. I just don't know what I should put. Because I guess we could just say trigger warning. Woo! How do I want to do this? Trigger warning may contain graphic unpleasant visuals. Sure. That sounds good enough for me. I'm not sure either. That was pretty gnarly. Yeah, that was a little bit much, but it's fine. We're good. I'm good. Yeah, I was not expecting the game to open up with a murder. So for anybody who just came in, we are playing Visage. Thank you so much for that follow. I do have an anonymous follows turned on. I don't know why my fire bot is being a pain. See if it's working now. Thank you so much for that follow. I do have anonymous follows on. So if you would like to be called out, definitely say something. Otherwise, thank you. Made tacos for dinner. Kids got hot dogs, sliced apples, and breads with butter. Simple night. Ooh, I don't know. That still sounds really good. Angel, I got yelled at for biting into an apple today. Everybody's so worried about the adult. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Pixel. Still adore this model. Thank you, Musica. I am also so proud of this model. And, oh my gosh, so I was going to announce this towards the end of stream, but I guess I'll do it now because I'm excited. Enoch and I have scheduled our live face horror stream. So it will be on the 11th of October. So Saturday. It will be later night, so probably like 9, 10 p.m. on a Saturday night. It means I will have my heart rate monitor. I will be live cam as me. I won't be in cosplay, so you'll just have to deal with my hideous face. And we will be playing a game, a horror game, so you'll see my reactions live. You'll get to see if I scream, jump, or whatever. But 10 p.m. Saturday night on October 11th, Central Standard Time. It will be me, and it will be Enoch, and I'm sorry, I'm not talking bad about myself. I just realized that maybe my face isn't for everyone. Okay? Just because some people think my face is fine, other people might find me absolutely scary. I'm not talking bad. I'm just being honest. So, also, I need to apologize because, like, what if people really love this model? Isn't ugly just kind of a, matter of minds? No. Okay, fine. So you'll have to see this face. Getting yelled at again. Oh, thank you. So I think you're new here. So this is change. This is my typical model. This is usually what I look like. It's okay. Your face will look amazing next to my face. Ooh, are you going to be on cam too? Oh, are we doing it in the same room? Is that what's happening, Enoch? I wasn't sure if you were going to be in the same room with me or if we were doing Discord. But this is what I typically look like. I'm so cute and pretty. And this is my real face. So, this is me. Oh, and I actually have a vest that is very comparable to what my model is wearing. So I will probably be wearing that. So that's going to be interesting. Okay, I wasn't sure if that was the plan or not. So we will definitely set that up so that we can be in the same room. Oh man, it's going to be like the old days. I can't wait. I'm going to have to figure out lighting because I don't think I want to use the big light for that. But I will be wearing a vest probably very similar to this. I probably will not fill it out as well as my model, but hey, I'm going to try. And then what other plans? I have other plans. There's going to be a Cryptid Smash and Pass at some point this month. That's a thing that's coming down the pipeline. I just got to talk to the Mrs. Mountain and get that scheduled. So if you're into cryptids and you want to hear our opinions on which cryptids are hot, Smash and Pass. The accent got in the way, okay? Otherwise, we're going to get back to this game because I promised horror. Mothman. Smash! Right? I also want to do another Smash and Pass of the horror villains. Like, Ghostface and Freddy Krueger and... Yeah, I got IRL horror. Oh. That's not good. And that kind of stuff. I'd love to find... That also, honestly, I could probably get Mrs. Mountain to join me on that one too. But find some other people who are really into horror and do that, because that would be fun. So this is kind of a walking sim. Smash all the horror guys. I don't think I'm allowed to just bang every horror guy. I'm sorry. Also, I wouldn't want to. There's like, Michael Voorhees? Yeah, no. I'm not cool with Michael. I wouldn't want that. I'm passing. Same thing with Jason. Progress room. This room is a hub containing items that represents your progress throughout the game. These items are collected in different ways, including the end of the chapter. Once collected, these items will automatically appear in the progress room. Alright, so this is goal. Got it. This place isn't creepy at all. Not like a church. I enjoy body horror and extra... Okay, so are you talking like body horror? Are you talking like Saw? Who has landlines anymore?
Hello, Twain. It's Rose, your neighbor. I know it's late, and I know that I tend to be a little anxious about small things. I apologize for that, but I'm getting a bit worried. I haven't seen you out of the house in about 3 weeks. Is everything all right? Could you call me just to let me know everything's fine? All right. Bye-bye.
Hey, Mega Bulbasaur, welcome in. Can I get a shout out for Mega Bulbasaur, please? Or Bulbasaur, sorry. Also, that's nice of her to call in and check on me, but what if I'm just a neat? How you doing? Candles can be placed there. Really, who would have thunk? Oh. Can I fix this? It's gonna trigger me. Dude, get some Windex. Thank you for the shout out. Also, for Exile, what we talked about on Discord, I will get that as soon as I get the audio clip. And then we will get you promoted. Dude, Windex. Wash these nasty ass glass. My gosh. Hold toggle to rotate. Oh, it's double click. It's a beer can. At least it's empty? Or no, it's full. How do I get rid of you? Ah! Okay, I guess I just live with the beer can now. I love the spooky avatar. Oh, thank you so much. Leave my curio cabinets alone. No, clean them. Anybody know how I throw this can? And I just set it down. Q. It is not Q. Try again, Clanky. No worries. E? R. E. Left to hold, examine. Sword. This is a really interesting beer can. Now, how do I get rid of R? T. B. Zoom. C. B. N. M. C. X. C. A. S. D. F. G. Left drop, right drop. It's not dropping. Hi, Vitas. How you doing? Not so good. I can't figure out how to drop this can. H. J. K. L. P. O. I. U. I've tried all the letters. F. Hold, drop. Dumb. Maybe just open settings. Shouldn't have to open settings. Also, I had this couch growing up. Feel short. That's why I feel short. Is that a Felix the Cat clock? Oh my goodness. Look at it. It's so cute. Okay, so I can pick up that. That is a child in their underwear. Again! Jeez, why are you touching the glass? We need to talk about this person's cleaning habits. Is that grease on the ceiling? Are you touching the ceiling with your greasy-ass fingers? My guy, we need to talk. Interesting box. Oh, I can turn on and off the lights. It's okay. Hope you're okay, the both of you. Sorry, I missed what I had to relocate. Jan is out for this game. I'll probably have this muted. That is absolutely fair. Well, stop touching so many things. Sanity. Your character's sanity will affect your gameplay. Standing too long in the dark will decrease your character's sanity amongst varying other elements. Your character's sanity is represented by the brain icon in the lower left corner of the screen. If you see the brain clearly, your character's sanity is dangerously low, and dangerous events will occur. The red cloud icon appears when you're in a stressful situation, which decreases your character's sanity. My nephew does the tall person thing of grabbing every door frame above his head. I want to punch him in the throat over it so often. Maybe we need new light bulbs? That's kind of funny. Paranormal events. Paranormal events occur randomly throughout the game. Learn to identify these paranormal events as they hinder your progress and decrease your sanity greatly. Your character's sanity also affects the number of paranormal events occurrences. I do this as well. I touch the ceiling and stuff. Really? This must be tall people problems. I'm too short to even imagine touching ceilings. Wait, we have a brain icon? Mine would be hard. Hard visible 24/7. Is she just always hard visible 24/7? I'm 6 foot tall. He is 6'4", but only one of us cleans regularly. You're the one who's always having to clean his muddy little fingerprints off of shit. Then leave the Hobbit hole. I don't want to leave the Hobbit hole. I like it here.
Folks in the great city of Riverdale. Today the weather is going to be absolutely celestial. The temperature won't drop below 77 degrees, and it's going to be one hell of a sunny day. Get your sunny freaking towels out and take your whole family to the beach. Take a day off and show your loved ones how much you care about them on this wonderful vacation. On another note, today we've got a special guest with us, and we're going to have a lot of fun stuff. His name is Wayne Anderson.
Woman, but I like it in the hole. I also like it in the hole. You can't make me leave my hole. Also touching the ceiling above door frames will like clean smoke residue under his fuck-ass fingerprints off. Gross. What is with all the snapped keys? It's jammed. Of course it's jammed. Put my fingerprints on you. Good luck. Taking this item will begin a chapter. You will not be able to begin a different chapter until you have completed... Let's look around a little bit more. Also, what? You have a rug. You have more broken keys. More broken keys. And what is with this dirt? If you touch me with your sticky hands, so help me. I agree. Beginning a will as a chapter. No, I don't want to touch that yet. I don't do sticky very well. I'm gonna point that out. Look at all the pretty pictures. Again, all the pretty pictures have fingerprints all over them. I'm using chopsticks to eat barbecue chicken right now. I respect that. I'll only be sticky after touching you. I mean, I do have a lot of ectoplasm and goo, but I'd rather you not touch me. Candles are stationary lights that can be lit with a lighter. Moving around the candle will cause it to extinguish. They last a long time and act like a light source. Especially in this body, there's a good chance that if you touch me, my skin will just, like, erode off. Nice. That light is moving. That stick had a child. Where's the door? I would like to go under the stairs, please. Valid enough. Needs basement key. So that's the door to the basement. Does anybody else walk around their house when it's completely dark? Like, you just went out of your way to memorize? Oh. Well, I would like to see what I'm about to grab. Well, fine. I was not done looking. Where's the light switch? It has to be here. There it is. Bitches. Is that pills? I think that's pills. And a razor and Q-tips. Stuff for shaving, toothbrush. The first thing I do anytime I moved has memorized the floor plan in relation to my bride. Same. More places for candles. Toilet paper. That toilet needs to be cleaned. What is up with these horror games and absolutely disgusting? Somebody gouged this mirror. Makeup. Toothpaste. Towels. I think those are shirts. Maybe sheets and towels. More light. This is a push door? Oh my gosh, it's gotten worse. This better be a teenager's room. Nope, probably not a teenager's room. Hey, look, a Zippo. Lighters are used as minor source of light to explore the house. They last a limited amount of time. They will not prevent stress buildup. Standing in the dark with a lighter will decrease your character's sanity. They can also light candles. What? A lighter can light a candle? No way, guys. Also, when I go to a new place, one of the first things on my mind is noting where power outlets and potential exit points are. I'm glad I'm not the only one who does that. I had to gouge the mirror. Something very hideous looked back at me. Well, this is why we don't summon demons, Clanky. How many times, Clanky, my window is not your mirror? Jesus, you too. Is that more medication? That is more medication. Dude, these people be pill popping. Maybe that's why their house looks this way? Can I open this? Are these hiding spots? Well, I need to memorize these. Is this another bathroom? Open the door. Oh, it's a closet. Oofed. This is a sad closet. Work time. Good luck at work, Clinky. Taking this item will begin a chapter. You'll not be... Okay, but how is that door an item? How do I take an entire door, game? Alright, I suppose I probably shouldn't just I want to investigate the whole house. I am sorry, guys. I need to get a lay of the land before I start. Rip it off the hangers. Thank you, Lanky, for the 100 bits. And I'm not a brat, I promise. I don't know why everybody thinks I'm a brat. I had these couches too. I want the lights on. All the better to see you with. Off his hinges. Everybody keeps saying I'm a brat. I'm definitely not a brat, okay? More beer cans. New deputy named after electronics. Whoa. Alright. No, I do not want to start this. Also, apparently my guy is getting scared of lights turning off and on. It's the least scariest thing. Those couches are very close to the ones I had before we moved to this house. I feel like those were like everybody's couches at one point. Ours didn't have the floral pattern, but it's the same frame style plus cushioning. Yeah. Look for the garage key. It's probably at your jean pocket in the laundry room, as always. Thank me later, honey. Can I use the high heel as a... No, I don't want to do that. Can I use the high heel as a battering ram? Does anyone have an idea of what the best start object would be? I think I've been through most of the house now. That I can go through at least. Locked. That's my object room. That's a creepy statue. Okay. I'ma just go pick something. I'ma touch it. I don't want to light that yet. Interesting. Also, is that mud or mold? Laundry room is probably in the basement, which I can't get into. You know what? Generic reflection 101. Yes. Let's do the keys. Item. Basement. Tab. Hold open. There are two types of items. Key items and dynamic items. Dynamic items are stored when possible in your dynamic inventory. They are usually discarded key items or essential to progress the story. Tab. Okay, I would like to use my key item. I just picked up the basement key. Key to accept. Storing. My goodness. Dolores' chapter, A Twisted Dream. Cannot unlock this door. But that said basement key, and this is the basement. Hey Genji, I thought you were playing PT for a moment. I mean, it's pretty much PT. New channel redeem to work towards? Yes, there is a new channel redeem to work towards. It's a very interesting channel redeem. Lanky said that he is weird and I can't tell him what to do. Well. For some reason, people seem to like when I pull that voice, so I just figured I'd make it a channel redeem. Also, just noticed you ain't got no legs. It's Apple. Yes, I have no legs. I can't feel my toes. Yeah, I have no legs. Also, now we understand why one of my eyes is discolored, because it's typically not in my head. Well, thank you for considering my electricity bill. I appreciate you, Spirit. Has anybody not seen a good close-up? Lieutenant Apple, you ain't got no legs. Accurate. I'm the Lieutenant Dan now. I have no clue what I'm doing. I want to open the basement. Is this a door? Small mirror etched to it. Fine. That's what I was going for. I guess I can go up here again? Wow, generic artwork. So great. I didn't see this area. More places for candles. It's a clock! Why are you panicking? It's just a clock! Why are we panicking? It's just a clock! Fun fact, we call my brother-in-law Lieutenant Dan because he tore both his ACLs playing basketball while on active deployment as a Marine. Well, sorry about the ACL, but also super funny. The light switch in here. Great. This is clearly a teenager's room. Open this. We are not touching any socks. Got it? How is it unnerving? But okay. It's a fitting name. If you're the new Lieutenant Dan, do we need to change the crawler's name in 7 days now? No. That is also Lieutenant Dan. I think that's super funny. I can't wait till we do it until 7 days. I can make all the jokes about Lieutenant Dan because I also have no legs. His were bad enough to be sent home from deployment, not bad enough for surgery, so while it sucked, at least he healed. That's good. Those ACL tears can be really traumatic. It's not. It's just a clock. It's just a clock. Why are you afraid of a clock? I've never found the chime of a grandfather clock anything but annoying. As the youngest of my family, I oftentimes had to sleep on couches in living rooms, and everybody we knew for a while had grandfather clocks that would go off, and so I was constantly putting up with the grandfather clocks. Newspaper articles. Am I timed? Does anyone know? Like, am I being clocked? Grandfather clock chime indicates the passing of time, which means we move closer to our graves. Okay, but I don't know. Do I want to say this out loud on stream? Nope, I would like this key, please. An electric symbol. I apparently have an abnormal healthy relationship with death. And that is a quote from my psychologist. My mom's mom passed. My mom is the most likely of her daughters to receive her actual furniture and fucking grandfather clock. Ugh. Well, hopefully you'll be ready for that grandfather clock when time comes. Okay, but I have the basement key. I just don't understand why you're not letting me use this basement key. Also, did anyone see the pair of jeans that was mentioned? I suppose I should go back into that bedroom. I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be the master. How are you gonna find a pair of jeans in this mess? Are those jeans? No. Wait. That's a box. That's a crusty sock. My dad repaired multiple grandfather clocks my grandfather made. Still has one. Ugh. I know the clock you're talking about. I didn't know your grandfather made that, but it's actually really pretty. I was told by a therapist that I'm desensitized to death. Is that similar? Yes and no. So mine is actually a very healthy realization of the fact that death happens, and that it can suck, but that it's something that's just, it's going to happen, right? It's inevitable. We don't get to live forever. Nobody gets to live forever. So, while I do have times definitely where like certain deaths hit harder. When it comes to, let's say, like, my family thought it was super duper weird that I did not mourn or cry when my great grandma died. She was over 100 years old when she passed. She had a very long, very, very well off life. And I didn't cry when she passed because I was too busy thinking about how good of a life she had. I wanted to celebrate her memory, and I wasn't like sad. I felt like she had lived her life, and like that was her next natural course to take. And instead of like crying, I knew she wouldn't want me to have been sad, and I didn't feel like I needed to cry. Like for me, that wasn't part of mourning. And I just thought about all the good things. But now when I hear of children passing, that upsets me because I just feel like they were so young. And like gruesome death clearly has a place where it's like unnerving and not great. But when it comes down to death, I have a very healthy realization of what it is. And I'm one of the few people who don't think of it as necessarily the most terrible of things. I have places for it. And apparently understanding the concept of death and not necessarily letting it put you in a panic and like destroy you, it can be incredibly healthy. And that is what my told me. Yeah, the therapist and I had a similar comment shortly after several deaths had occurred in quick succession. Yeah. There are far worse things than a simple death. Exactly. Passing of pets will always hit the hardest. Yes. Passing of pets does hit me very hard. Especially if they're young or if they got sick. But again, even with that, if the animal is super old and it's just their next course, it still hurts. But I don't sit there and I don't dwell on the idea of like they're dead or they're dying. This is their next step. It is inevitable. We do not get to live forever. Nothing gets to live forever. And it's why it is so important to make sure that the people and your animals and everything understand that you care. Because one day, yeah, you're not going to be able to tell them anymore. Do it for you, do it for them. Ooh, doll. Can I touch the doll? I want to touch the doll. Oh, okay. Fine. I won't touch the doll. I'm looking for jeans because it's supposed to have a key in it. And it's supposed to be on the floor of the laundry room, but I can't get into the laundry room because apparently you need the basement key. And I thought I had the basement key, but apparently it's not the basement key because it's not unlocking the door. But I think people who tend to be surrounded by death end up either traumatized by it or becoming very... I don't want to say numb because it's not numb. It doesn't feel numb. Just becoming very accepting of the idea of death. It's kind of like why I don't fear my own mortality. I am completely aware that I will die one day. And I have come to accept that that's going to happen. I don't know when. I don't know how. But I do know I'm going to die one day. And I'm okay with that. I hope it's really late in life. I mean, the women in my life live forever, so... And I mean, technically I'm already dead, so... Oh, look at that. I'm back to 2 followers. Thank you for the 2 who stayed during this very enlightening and morbid conversation that we're having. What is spooky season without death? Also, this is supposed to be my sprint, but I feel like it doesn't make me any faster. And it's supposed to be like a run. Jammed. Why are we jamming doors? So I have an electrical out. I'm guessing it must be a key to electrical outlets. Okay. Alright. That's jammed. Let's just go try doors? Small mirror etched. But wait, is this a small mirror? Avoid standing in the dark for too long. Well, what if I like standing in the dark? You can't tell me what to do, Swan. Son of a fuck. Get your shit together. No. No. Stop it. This door is not locked. Well, would you look at that? It's not dark in here. Look, there's a light right here. Stop freaking out. Now it's dark. See? It's fine. If your sprint is the same as your hobble, you may need to exercise more. Agreed. That door is jammed. I'll jam you. Tell me it's jammed one more time. Oh boy. A completely pointless room. Whatever will we do? I can put candles there. Can I touch this? Nice! Mirror. What about here? What's here? Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary. No? Not gonna work? Interesting. They moved an entire mirror. That's one strong-ass ghost. Alright. Excuse me, door. You're in my way. Door. You're in my way. I would like to get through. Thank you. So, anyone want to figure out where that mirror went to? Don't lie, Apple. We saw you eat that whole mirror in frame. I mean, it tasted delicious. With all my greasy-ass fingerprints. Okay. But what happened? Okay, this is my nightmare. Alright. Serious talk for a second, guys. Who has a ceiling fan above their bed? Raise your hand. Crazy fingerprints equals extra protein. If you're having protein on your fingerprints, then you're not doing something correct. Okay, how do you guys sleep at night? I can't do it. I have such a hard time sleeping when there's a freaking ceiling fan above my bed because I'm always so scared that the ceiling fan is going to collapse onto the bed because that happened to me once. Also, how often do you have to tighten your ceiling fan? Because if the ceiling fan is rocking, it's not supposed to do that. It's not supposed to rock or wiggle. Oh, hey! I can get into the garage now. This is not a garage. Not what I was expecting. It's offset. If it does collapse, it will only hit the corner by my feet. Okay, so that's not like directly above your bed. That's not too bad, I suppose. Oh, Polaroid pictures. It happened in the kids' room. Thankfully, we were in our room at the time. See? That's why I can't do it. I've had ceiling fans above my bed before, and I just have such a hard time sleeping. Well, now. I'm being haunted by a mirror. And in a dark room. And sanity goes down. Don't know how often I have to tighten the anchor, but I check it so I get it. Yeah. They're just so much work. Like, I don't mind a ceiling fan. I'm also not a fan sleeper. I guess that's kind of weird. For people who have to sleep with, like, fans on, I'm not that person. Give me that hot, stagnant hair. Oh, I found the basement key. The guy who had the place before us put the holder thing in upside down. Ugh. That's also a problem. Like, people tend not to install them correctly if they do it themselves, and maybe I've watched one too many Final Destinations, but, you know, literally cannot sleep with more than minimal airspeed. I would like to put you my dynamic items. Thank you. Ah. Nobody told you to shut the lights off. Now I have to go stand over here until I'm done being a fucking chicken shit. I heard a cluck at like 1:30 a.m. I went running. Hobby was assed out. I think he meant passed out, but the idea of assed out is really funny to me. You need the basement key. Well, lucky for you, I have the basement key. What a weird place for a basement key. I meant asked. Oh, nice. Mom mode activated. Yes. Guys, can we normalize spooky houses to be clean? Can we do that? Let's normalize cleaning. Again with the greasy ass fingerprints. They're everywhere. Come on, devs. Devs, we need to talk. At what point in your lives, this cup is empty, that is sad, were you like, I know, let's make it spookier by adding grubby ass greasy fingerprints everywhere. I'm gonna start a fingerprint counter for every time I complain about this. Ew, clean your fridge. KFC was had, maybe? At this point, it's definitely a lot more than KFC. Assed out is gone. 0 power, no fuel in tank. Parked. Hi, Shield Maiden. I was just talking about you. We have to schedule our pass and smash of the cryptids. And possibly a horror, like a horror villain pass and smash. Or maybe tier list? I don't know. We'll figure that out. But we have to talk and get that scheduled for the month. Also, overly clean house creeps me out, and I need things to be a thing. I would rather, and so I think there's lived in. There's things that you can be lived in, right? But this is not lived in. This is only excusable if you have 8 children. Can I pick up this cup? I can. Okay, now, F10 throw. Oh, plastic. Didn't break. Yeah, just let me know at the point I'm open. You can call for spinal. I'll have to go. Okay. I have toddlers lived in. Even then, it's not. Like, when it looks like even the air is afraid to touch your stuff, I don't feel comfortable being involved. Exactly. Like, there's too cleanly, but there's also, like, this. And this is not good. Also, what a weird spot to keep cans. Is there a light switch? Thank you. If I don't turn on a light, my guy's gonna freak the fuck out. So I'm starting to... I'm starting to think my brain is like, oh, you should start getting worked up now because it's been too long. There hasn't been a jump scare, so the game is really gonna gotcha here soon. But at the same time, I'm very just kind of thinking like maybe I'm just not gonna get got, which is a bad mentality to have because that's when games gotcha. That's the way I came in. And that statement has both sides of the spectrum. Yes. I have 4 and it wouldn't... See, exactly. Art Angel has searched. Redeemed. Oh, why did Kitty Girl dress up not go off? Hang on, I can fix that. Some things are still broken because of the new model. Hang on. Kitty Girl dress up. Which button are you now? I moved you. You are this one. Apparently she doesn't have a tail. Perfect. Love that for me. Hang on. Behind the scenes. Where is my girl? Cancel. I just need items. That is also not what I need. For anybody who wants to see what this looks like. And how the magic works.
Oh, it didn't work, Vegeta.
No, model, you come forward. Tail goes backwards. Click it to... There we go. Now I have a tail. My sister has 3. Only reason to cleaner than this place is because the middle kid grosses out her mom and siblings to clean. Ah, okay. How can you have a tail when you don't have hips or legs? It's on my lower back. Not all tails have to be in your ass. Ooh, kids' toys. Oh my gosh, is that a Light Bright? Does anybody remember this toy? It was one of my favorites. Also, I used to play with a train that looked exactly like that. Why is this stuff all in the basement? And can I put these? Hang on. All right. It is not a butt plug. Can we get an allow on that? Hang on. Thank you. That is so cute. Yes. Liberate fucking rock. Light Bright fucking rock. Liberate. I don't know why my brain was reading it like that. It's not an adult toy. It's not a butt plug. I agreed. Also, I was thinking tails from the end of spines, not adult toys. It's locked. Do you think maybe the basement key unlocks the door in the basement? It does not. Why would it? Special little fruit baskets. Oh, I have that. Oh, hey, I want this. How many lighters do you think I can store? I think I can also put this in my inventory. I can! I'm so excited about this factor. I can also take this. Repair broken lights or lamps. Really? Did you know that light bulbs can be used to replace and put in broken lights or lamps? Wild, guys. Ew. Oh my. Oh, this hurts my head. Okay. So 11 is piano room, 6 is bath on second floor, 16 is basement rooms all, 9 is save room. Most cat girls that I can think of, if chopped in half, where Apple seems to be, would still lose their tail. Well, those cat girls are not me. Those cat girls are clearly not wearing their tail correctly. Ah, no, shit. I just disconnected my heart rate monitor. I didn't mean to do that. There we go. don't think I need this yet. Thank you for the head pats. Why? Hey, Saber. Welcome in. Why is head pats not going off? Everything is broked. I will get you your head pats. There we go. Also, that's probably gone. And now I have to go in and remove my cattail. Because everything must be done manually, apparently, today. Tis my life. How you doing, Saber? The stool is now stored in the storage room. Why do I need a stool? I mean, I know why I need a stool, but why does the character need a stool? Oh, yeah, it's my favorite song from Lego Movie. Everything is broken. It's borked. I think this is a candle holder? That is a candle holder. I'm not in the dark! There's a light right there. It's not scary. It's just the dark. It's fine. If you look in the dark looks back. It's all fun. Had an ad. Oh, I'm sorry you got stuck in ads. Thank you for sticking it out. See, now this room is a little creepy. Also, I have an extreme allergic reaction to the insulation in houses. So I have to be super careful. And I'm not allowed in most, like, unfinished attics because if I breathe it in, it hurts. So no, I will not be eating that. Ooh, Locket of Echoes. Also a hydrate. Thank you. Got hydrate. Hydration. Fuck off, ghost. You don't scare me. All these statues scare me.
Whoa, getting a lot of hostility here. Don't appreciate it.
I mean, did you see this ghost? Turning lights off and on. It's trying to scare me. It's not working. Ugh, we're back here. Okay. Is this a window or is this a door? It's jammed. What am I doing wrong? I think this is just supposed to be a slow pace game. There. Thank you, Samantha. I also appreciate my electric bill. It seems to be working properly. Okay, let's go replace the light bulb. My basement would be safe despite being unfurnished. The previous owners ripped out all the insulation when he was getting ready to install beer stills, but then changed his mind and left it all on. Ooh, fun. Yeah, most basements are terribly insulated anyway. Let there be light. And then there was another candle thing right here. Let's put this right here. No. Plate. Place. Good job. Also, Musica called it out a little earlier. I do have a new redeem that can be redeemed. It's a little bit more expensive than my other redeems, but it exists. For anybody who ends up enjoying when I have to use that voice. It's a bad ballast. I'ma touch it. It's a mirror. Can I walk through it? The mirror seems to show you a room. Is it a mirror or is it TV? Sir, it is a clock. Does that make you feel better? Oh, it's another one of the Russian dolls. Why do I feel like I'm gonna have to collect all those at some point? Not bad, got screwed by Wingstop. I just said I can't go into most unfinished attics. They apparently never bothered to connect the flavoring service to their drink fountains, and have been telling DoorDash all day all we have is Sprite. Oh, that sucks. The handle is out of reach. That sounds pretty much like my life. Hey, Gravekeeper. Listen, Apple. Hi, all. How's your day stream going? Good, I hope. It is going well. We are playing Visage for the very first time, and we are figuring it out. I am doing pretty okay. How are you doing? How's your day? Are you excited for the weekend? Everybody have plans for the weekend? Where's that room that had the... I think it was over here. Oh, dark over here. Well, fine. Just do this. There we go. Oh. I got a large carbonated water. I was the first person who bothered to call them and ask what the fuck, apparently. I'm good, thank you. I'm glad you're good. Also, that sucks. Unless you like carbonated water. Where is the room of which I am seeking? There it is. I feel like that's the room. We are currently keeping count on how many times I complain about the grubby footprints. Or fingerprints. God, I hope they're not footprints. On all the, like, glass surfaces. Where is the stool? It said that the stool was in here. Ooh, lighter. Dual-wielding lighter. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Sorry. Apologize for the brief bit of excitement. Is this my stool? I just wanted some wings and Dr. Pepper. Damn, bullshit. It is some dual-wielding Zippos like a boss. I mean, that's how you have to do it, right? I do not have the ability to jump. It said that there was a stool. I used to know someone who would juggle Zippos. Interesting. Weird party trick. Rio. Rio. Rio, you think you could juggle Zippos? No, that's a milk crate. What's the difference? Are you not supposed to stand on milk crates? Because I've been doing stuff wrong. Well, I mean, I don't really stand, but, like, I crawl on them. Not lit, maybe? Aw, coward. Rio, can I ouch you? You want to ouch yourself? What is this? It's cute. Wish I was lit. You and me both. Honestly, I had considered. There was a moment today before stream. I was like, maybe this will be a drunken stream. We'll find out. Maybe I'll figure some other stuff out too. But other stuff just doesn't work. Friendo had a hard time keeping them lit. Sent you a video of baby boy puffs and passes. I wish that worked for me, Exile. Sadly, the weed does not actually get me high. I am a moon. I know it said that it was supposed to be in there. There it is. This. I will gladly drink my juice. Give me 1 second. Drinking my juice. I do not experience the same high as most folks seem to. Okay. Well, I don't experience any high. From any type of... Stop! I just want to pick up the stool. What's this? Light bulb. Excuse you, I didn't close you. Also, why are the lights in storage rooms always so shitty? What's this? Another lighter! I'm here again for a little bit. Welcome back, Clanky. For me, it just helps the thought train rails be a little more on rails and not pure chaos. That's fair. Triple wield the lighters. I don't think I can triple wield. I would like to know why. Probably isn't a good time to explore that way. What if I want to explore that way? Why can't I pick up the stool? Wait. Why are we fucking Exile? What would M say, Clanky? Does she know you're trying to fuck Exile? What's this? Okay, so I need the step stool to get to the next part, but it won't let me pick up the step stool. Elephant. Wait. She'd say have fun, see you later at home? I'm not sure. Maybe because it's Exile. What is in this room? Another stool! I cannot read the words on that. That emote is tiny. Everything is fine. I got it. Okay. Okay. I have a stool. We're getting someplace. In Halo, triple wielding is using a set of dual wieldable weapons to have your spare weapon also on the same weapon. For example, dual wielding plasma rifles and having a third plasma rifle as on your hip. Switch to? Nice. Fuck job. Also, what did I miss? I found this stool. And I don't know why Clanky's trying to fuck you. I'm sorry. I apologize for his behavior. But I also think he gets to be angry at me today. I made him mad. Where was I going with this? Upstairs. We're going to the attic. It's not that scary up here. Why are we trying to make it scary? Mofolk and Clanky, I apologize too. I'm hideous. Why are you hideous? Clanky, if I'm not allowed to pick on... If I'm not allowed to say bad things about myself, you're not allowed to say bad things about yourself. Oh, you don't gotta apologize to Clanky. I signed up for this behavior. Am I talented? Alright. Let's set you down. Okay, now how do I use... But I have a stool. No, using my words against me? Why not? My words are used against me. Okay,
Why didn't you die?
Great question. I'm starting to wonder why I didn't dodge myself. Dodge this motherfucking game. I will drink my juice. Thank you, Angel. Have you tried getting good? You know, I thought of it. I honestly did look at myself today in the mirror and went, you know, I think today I'm gonna get good. Then I just couldn't be bothered to do it. They say that you can have, you know, only a few things in life. You can either be good at video games or be good at sucking. And you know what? I chose to be good at sucking, apparently, at video games. So, it all works out. That is my lighter, and I would like it back. I have no room for this light. Can I light the shit on fire? Strawberry cheesecake rice crispy treat? Interesting. Oh my gosh! Okay, so when I went out and about today, I found something absolutely heinous. And I'm gonna post it in Spooky Chat. So, for all of you people who like Mountain Dew, I found this. I did not buy them because I don't like Mountain Dew enough. It's just a clock! It goes off every hour. Calm down. You'd think you'd be used to it by now. The handle is out of reach. Okay, maybe the stool wasn't the answer. Time to grab a broom. Anybody else kill spiders with a broom or just me? There's about to be a cat showdown on... Oh boy, a nursery. Yes, those rock. I mostly ignore spiders, to be honest. Mountain Dew has a trolley flavor, too. Do they really? Okay, I would drink the trolley-flavored Mountain Dew. I will not eat the trolley Mountain Dew flavors. That makes me a hypocrite? This doll is coming for people's souls. It's a pull, not a push. Mountain Dew also has a gingerbread holiday flavor? Ew. Ew, David. Code red. Shoes. This is supposed to be a child's room. All of these clothes look fairly large. Maybe don't put the fire too close to the paper chain. Thought? I think the closet... I do. I think this closet might be shared. I lived in a house that kind of had something like that. But it wasn't shared with the, master. Apple, you started a problem. I have purchased a peanut butter Snickers 2 days in a row. They're the best Snickers! Fight me! The peanut butter Snickers are by far the best Snickers. I had a serious addiction to them when they first came out. It was tragic. Absolute best Snickers. And that's coming from somebody who doesn't really like Snickers. Okay, but I have... What am I doing wrong? You are a person. I want to chase you. Where are you going? Here. Nope. Put the candle down. Put the candle down. Good boy. Hey, you. No, I want to talk to you. Let's be best friends. I want to talk to you. Is there something here? Agreed, same. I dig me a giant size Snickers. I miss when they did not come in 2 separate pieces. Yeah, I don't know why all Snickers, like most candies now, come in like this shareable idea. Apple doesn't want to be alone. I'm in. Oh, yeah, I didn't even realize that you had heard there. I mean, what if I want to be alone with him? Does that count? You can, I think you could be alone with people. Is he in here? This is where we found them here. My friend left me. Why does everybody abandon me? I just want to be loved. Get fucking right. Get down there. For fuck's sake! That's healthy. That's how we leave that candle. Can I burn the house down? Is that a thing I can do? Also, they break down the big bar so people like me have a chance to chill on the diabetes train. Why? They're the only ones I will still eat because Snicker also increasingly tastes like vomit to me. Hershey's chocolate all tastes horrid to me. Mars Company chocolate, such as Snickers, are hit or miss. That's fair. For Hershey's chocolate, I like cookies and cream bars. Those are like my favorite Hershey product. Maybe I don't want to share. Maybe I don't have anyone to share it with, huh? Hershey or whoever? Yeah. Didn't think it through, did ya? Well, I think they just figured that maybe if you don't want to share or have somebody to share with, then you just eat both. This is a terrible location for this table. I didn't go over here when we were exploring the house. Oh, hey, the laundry room! What a terrible spot for this. There's supposed to be a pair of jeans in here somewhere that I need keys from. Oh. 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 You. And I light it on fire. Won't let me touch the jeans. Let me touch your denim. See, Saber? You have somebody to share with. Clicky will do it. You always have yourself to share with immediately after eating the first mini. Correct. Why is your immediate reaction Arthur? Because I'm cold. That's a lot of paper towel. They must shop at Costco. That's towels. That's more towels. Holy shit, they have a lot of towels. They have a lot of towels, paper towels, toilet paper. You could also save part of the bar for later. That sounds like quitter behavior, Clanky. We don't believe in quitters here. No, road trips are like 5. You buy 5. Because road trips are for music and snacks. Terrible car karaoke and snacks. That's what road trips are. Enoch can attest to this. Set a fire for a man, he'll be warm for a night. Set a man on fire, he'll be warm for the rest of his life. Exactly. Proceeds to wrap a knitted blanket and quilt around Apple. Okay, but is it made of wool? Because we have to have a talk, a very serious talk about me and wool. I cannot touch wool. If wool touches me, my skin instantly turns red and super itchy. And if I eat wool, I will die. But to be fair, I think if anybody eats wool... I am very allergic to wool, actually. Highly allergic to wool. Yeah. My lighter is near empty. Oh no, whatever will I do? Lord knows I don't have 5 of them. It won't even let me... Your lighter is empty. Oh, I can just toss it then. Sure. House is disgusting anyway. That's not a freaking fire hazard. Yeah, so I'm allergic to wool. I'm allergic to insulation. Knocks Clanky out of the way and supplies a cotton Afghan blanket instead. Ah, I do prefer cotton. Lord knows Apple is trying to find a second brain cell. I am trying to find a second brain cell. I'm just trying to figure out how they want me to get in the attic. I thought the stool was for sure the answer, and then they took that away. And now it doesn't make sense to me. And now the stool is gone. What the flip? It's the attic. I have to go into the attic. I know this. And Clicky is on the way to the hospital now. Why are you on the way to the hospital? Why?
Vegeta, look! Oh, come on.
Ugh, going the wrong direction. Okay, this house is terrible. I'm sorry, I didn't No, Clanky was so fragile. Exile booted me out of the way. I have terrible backman. Oh, it's true. Yeah. Clanky is a fragile man. He's delicate. Me and this stool are gonna go figure this puzzle out. Because it should be this. Wait, what's this? Is this a Dexter-style murder room? What is happening down here? Drop. Guys, remember where I left that. Can I light this whole thing on fire? Why is this like this? The stool is not... Fuck you! I needed that. Correction, I booted you out of the way, not my fault. My hips are stronger than you. Where'd you leave what? Apparently nothing. Apparently it magically teleports back into the storage room. Like the pain in my ass that it is. Also, there's another 2 stools. How many stools does this house have? I wonder if I could build this house in 7 Days to Die. Enoch! Should I build this house in 7 Days to Die? Room by room. If your stool is a pain in the ass, maybe get some... That's clever. That's actually really funny. What's that? I mean, I could do it. I believe in my builder capability. Make this a thing. Or a stool softener. So, rooms? Okay. So the next question is... Can somebody look up how to fucking use this? Because I know this is the answer. Somebody's already done the Phasmo house. I want to be original. Yes. Original. Damn teenagers. So if it's not the stool, then I'm looking for some kind of pick. Because I'm gonna need like a hook. So maybe... Was there like a poker by a fireplace? Did I see a fireplace? Yeah. Make your dream zombified house. My dream zombified house would scare people. Apparently the hook you need will be stabbing into a picture. You exile? Since my normal guidebooks aren't here. Into a picture, eh? I'm guessing that picture will be in the downstairs. Or maybe not. Maybe it'll be somewhere over here because I did see that guy. Tiger. Is it the Felix clock? Okay. Nothing here. It's just the dark! Dude, you're like 80. If you're afraid of the dark, there's something wrong with you. No, there's really not. If you're afraid of the dark, that's a valid fear, and there's nothing wrong with you. Everybody needs a nightlight every once in a while, okay? It's fine. I'm just talking about in the progress room. Oh. I didn't see one. Or maybe I did. I am just talking individually to this one person. Those friends in the living room. Old. Right? I just want to wash the curios. Greasy fingerprints. Alright, there's a picture. That isn't it. That's a crucifix. Oh, there it is!
This game is supposed to be on the top 5 scariest games. Like, top 5 scariest horror games.
I don't know. I don't think it's gotten my heart raced too much. Also, I think my thing is broken because it's living steadily at 100, and I feel like that's not accurate. See if that works. I don't know why tonight my heart rate monitor is being such a pain in the ass. But apparently I just live at 100 now. For anybody actually wondering, my heart rate is currently at 76. Proof. I'm at your door and wanting huggies. You're at my door and wanting huggies? You have 100 hearts? Wow, I know. I collect them in jars. Somebody want to be next? Okay, that noise was the scariest noise I've heard all game. Ooh, pick me. All right, your heart's next in the jar. All right, into the creepy attic. Hang on, I'm restarting my heart. I'm restarting my heart. My heart pacer is what I was gonna say. Now we need a heart counter. No, still not working. I think it's the rate. I think it's the monitor itself. The way I have to. Is it though? 76. It was 73. Just it's 73 according to my Fitbit. Rebooting your pacemaker is probably not a good plan. Now it says it's... So that's so wild. Because my Fitbit says my heart rate is 73. But the heart rate monitor that's actually wrapped around me... Because I actually have one wrapped around my chest. Oh, you're a bitch, and you should feel bad. Says I'm at... Oh, it's plummeting, so who knows. We'll figure it out. My normal resting heart rate is anywhere between 64 and 56. And I do have screenshots of my Fitbit app to prove to people that I do typically have a pretty normal heart rate. And my heart rate does run low. Good luck with Spark Clinky. Oh, you're sleeping. Actually, my heart rate goes a lot lower when I'm sleeping. My resting heart rate when I'm just like sitting doing nothing is anywhere between like 64 and 56. When I'm sleeping, it can get down into the 50, like, be like 52. Not trying to die. I just have a runner's heart rate, that's all. My resting heart rate settles around 60s and low 70s. Yeah, I think that's pretty average. I don't know why I'm going insane outside of the fact it's dark, but fine. Is there a light? Oh, I bet it was because I was just standing next to the rocking chair. A pickaxe. What's down here? Oh, this is the way I came. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Have you got plans for All Hallows Eve stream? Or out terrifying kids? I will be streaming on All Hallows Eve. Right now, I am streaming every single day. So I definitely can't miss Halloween. I'm supposed to do a challenge. I have to put that up. I was gonna do a community challenge to see if people wanted me to do a Halloween cosplay stream. And because Halloween is on a Friday, I'm pretty sure it's on a Friday this year, I'm thinking maybe I'll get some group games together? Maybe play with some friends or something? I'm here for a cosplay stream. Because if I do a cosplay stream, I would need to vote. I could do Jigsaw. I could do Wednesday Addams from the show Wednesday. I could do Babadook, which is mask. I would be in a mask. That could be very uncomfortable for me. What else? Do Jigsaw, Femme Jigsaw, Wednesday Addams. Do the Babadook. I feel like I had a fourth in mind too, and I just don't remember what it was. Guess I could try to make something new, but my schedule's already so tight as is. I'm not sure I can get something sewn in time. Guess I could buy something. Let's play a game. Yes. And it's... Do you want to play a game? Well, it depends on the movie. Sometimes it is a let's play a game. Both work. You can always do a Morticia Addams. You'll be sitting, so it won't matter how tall you are. True. I just don't know if Morticia Addams works for me. What is the point? Okay, I'll do Morticia. Okay, you do Morticia. And which Morticia are you gonna do, though? I just don't have the angular features for Morticia. That's all. My face is round. I got that childlike face. I'm a child. You definitely have more Morticia than I do. Can we convince Fishy to be Gomez? Morticia always has struck me as mom and never mommy too. I'm sorry, Apple, you just don't have the mom vibes. It's true. He'd never shave again. That is fair. I wonder... Oh, there was that tea box. Alright. Honest opinion. This game is better than Soma. I'll give it that. There's more... Even though it's, like, slow pace, and there's still kind of a lot to figure out, like, what's going on, it just... The vibe is better. I don't know. Soma just didn't catch me last night. Silly Rubits. The last time he did when he cosplayed the Team Flare series? True. I like Soma a lot. Did you? Except the grandfather clock? Okay, that's fair. I don't know. It just felt like it was unnecessary slow. I'll do it one more time. I'll give it one more chance. We'll play it one more time. I would like more of a faster pace horror game, I think, at some point. So I'm gonna have to... I know somebody mentioned a couple different things, so I'll figure it out. Dude, are those pants? What is that? I don't know. Also, shut that down. They're here. Soma is very slow, that's true. This game is also very slow. Oh, I still do have the poker. I thought I got rid of it. I feel like I'm not... Is that a face print on this clock? What did they do? Your sanity is decreasing fast. It's a fucking clock. Have you looked at your stream notifications recently, Apple? No, I haven't. What did I miss? The last thing I saw in activity was I was wearing my armor. What did I do? What's wrong? There's something about the spot you're standing that has made your sanity drop even with... But there isn't. I think it's just something to do with the attic. But I have to figure out what Rio's talking about. Unless they're coinciding here. Did I miss? Did you look at your stream notifications? About something going viral? New let chat know when you're sharing viral clips. Marketing. My notifications got nothing. Yes, I have had my drink. I have taken every drink your juice and every hydrate. Here's my drink my juice. Typically, if I don't have a mod who clears the requests out for me, I just do it when I'm done. Oh, are you talking about in Discord? Because I have. That's where I got Visage and Soma from. I have them all written down. I just gotta take a look at them more. Oh, what is this? Can I start it on fire? Can I sit in the rocking chair? It's an old rocking chair. Yes! He's a baby. That mold? That's a lot of digits. What's written here? 5037... 5037. In no particular order. Interesting. What is that? Is that a flower? Oh, it's a little flower. You can't light it on fire, but it was a neat portrait of an angel. Yeah, an angel. That's what that is. For sure. Angel! Did you check your Discord messages? Who? Check your Discord messages. Get back to me if you haven't already. There's a music symbol on the box. So... Can I light this on fire? No, I can't light that on fire. Ooh, hang on. Cassette? Storable key items. Key items that can be used to identify numbers of times you can be stored in the world. Keenly observe your surroundings and find the storage spaces. Biblical angels appearing was really not a good sign, so yeah. Okay.
Dolores' symptoms are aggravating. Doctors tell me it's become very hard to pinpoint the exact disorder. They tell me she's got symptoms of schizophrenia, bipolar disorder, psychosis, dementia, and more. I don't know what to do anymore. It feels like the treatments are only making things worse. Today she told me she often hears her own voice whispering a sequence of 5 numbers through the baby monitor. She said it's the key to her inner house. What does that even mean? What am I supposed to do?
I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be 5037. The key to the inner house. What does it mean? Can I touch the baby? Can I leave the inner house? It's locked. Okay. How about you just put this lighter away from me? Apparently mobiles are super dangerous for children. So if any of y'all are about to have children, keep that in mind. They can be a suffocating hazard. had a mobile. I survived. But that doesn't mean everybody will. Oh, why is the ceiling moldy? Sit on the chair? Did I fuck up? Was I supposed to find some kind of music key before coming here? Can't jump. Oh. Okay. Wait. Can I pick this up? No. That is definitely a key. It's not a number lock. Can I... Nope, no drawer in there. Can't open that. Pieces seem to be missing. Well, no shit, Sherlock. A blind man could see a piece was missing. Audio cassettes can be stored here. All right. I'm guessing I have to look for pieces of the mobile. But I also can't do anything. I found a slipper. Yay, me. How lucky I am to have found a slipper. It looks like something's missing. Could it be the other slipper? What the fuck? Alright. You know that's 7 years of bad luck, right? I mean, leaving that.
It's fine. We're fine. Hey, the door opened. Oh. Who are you? Can I touch you? Love me? Fine, I'll go backwards. Somehow it won't light up. Like every lighter ever. Oh, I might have made a mistake, guys. Oh, I did not. That was intended to happen. That's how horror games are supposed to be played, right? Spooky thing happening, run at it.
This is why I couldn't... This is why when I used to do ghost hunting, I was terrible. And doing, like, ghost hunting, I'd be like, noise? Run at the noise. Even in the crypt, if I hear a noise, I'm usually like, oh, I'm gonna investigate whatever that noise is. I probably shouldn't. I'm safe about it. I'm safe about what I follow. Nobody liked that. Ooh, noise? Neurons fired, right? Ooh, spooky man standing at the end of the hall. Hi, do you want a hug? And this is why I get stalkers. Why crazy men follow me home. That is on channel 3. Alright. I wonder if I can... Oh, hey, there's like blood on the floor now. Interesting. Interesting. I'm guessing my next item will be up in... Ew. Intestine. Okay. Okay. I guess we're interacting with it. Oh, we're just gonna climb down the intestine. Okay. Ooh, creepy. Flash of pale. That seems like a ghost or a bride. Time to investigate. Reflection of other indirect light? Yes. Hi, Amanda Bob. Welcome in. How you doing, Amanda? We're playing spoopy games and trying to be spooped. Yo, using intestines as a climbing rope goes hard, right? You thought you were... Are you really goth until you've tried to climb down intestines? No, for legal purposes, that's a joke. I'm okay, how are you? I'm okay as well. Glad to hear you're doing okay. Gravekeeper, you don't have fight or flight, you have hug and love me. Accurate, Gravekeeper. I've done both of those a couple times. You really metal if you don't use intestines as a jump rope. Ooh, what's this? Mirrors? I like mirrors. Can I touch them? Are they gonna have fingerprints? Because so far that's the scariest part of this game is the fingerprints. Oh no, these ones are clean. Somebody found the Windex. Can I touch it? Can I light it on fire? Cannot light it on fire. How was your stream earlier? You streamed earlier today, right, Amanda? I missed it. I've been terrible at lurking this week. Work has been a special little beast for me this week. Hello? Somehow it won't light up. It's like a timed event. Hug. Face. Can I crouch? Can I kick? Redeeming headbats. Thank you for the head pats. Also, I have to figure out why none of those are working automatically. My stuff? Oh, I bet I know. I will fix that. I think I know what's going on. I probably just have to reset. Become a VTuber, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Can I smash it? I was so mad at Discord this morning I didn't get a notification about the watch party until 3 to 4 hours later. What watch party? What did you guys watch? Do I just go back into the darkness? Is that what I do? Just fade into the darkness? Oh no! Also, welcome into the second day of spooky season. I will be here every single day. And then when I clicked the noti, I got sucked into the theater channel and it crashed my app without actually... We finished Smash Shell. Usually it's an anime. Ah! Nice. I have never heard of that show. What is it about? Maybe now that I don't have the lighter in my hand? Can I kick? Can I smash? Can I run? What can I do? My run and my hobble speeds are the same. Johnny Bravo meets Harry Potter in an anime. Oh my gosh. That's kind of amazing. If he was taken in place of Harry Potter. You sold me at the description. Muscle and magic. Aha! Got it. Trigger warning. Hello, Brother Fjord. Welcome in. So I think I have to look at this mirror. So, for anybody who gets unnerved by people hanging, I am right there with you. And I think I have to do this because I think the game is requiring it. But if you would like to look away, I can tell you when it's done. Otherwise, if you need to leave completely, I understand. As I understand the concepts of hanging can be triggering to a lot of people. So I apologize. I have a feeling I am supposed to look at this. Not letting me interact. So it's just one? Is that it? This. There is a person. There is no person. There is a person. Okay, hanging is done. So if you turned away to deal with that, you are safe now for hopefully the next little bit. All right. A catch? I stand. A catch? What if I back away slowly? Can I run into you? Is the person in the mirror getting closer on each loop? I don't know. Let's find out. I'm wondering if it's if it's like a switch up the direction thing. Where I have to go in opposite directions to see different things in the mirrors. I think the person is I don't know if they're getting closer. I feel like they're not. Wish running would be more efficient for me. Am I too far away now? Do I have to be standing closer to trigger? Exile, do you want to look up what I'm supposed to be doing? Just waiting patiently. That's all I'm supposed to be doing. Oof. Alice fell down a hole. Opened a new tab and so didn't even see what actually happened. Oh, a mirror smashed, fell over, and then I jumped into the mirror into a dark, dark abyss. I think I am now back at the house from what it would look like. But I think that's going to be one of the issues with this particular game, is I think there's a lot of just... Hello, Clarice. I think there's just going to be a lot of, like, waiting for things to kind of happen sometimes. And I think that was one of those moments where it was just literally waiting. I think the game is supposed to be trying to build, like, anticipation and suspense, which is probably great for most people, but I am not sure if that's going to work for me. We'll find out. But we are going to look for somebody to raid into because I think that's a good spot to spend it for the night. What do we got? Ooh, we could go to Nori. Nori could be fun. Paladin is playing... Paladin's playing Clock Tower, guys. That could be a lot of fun. The Clock Tower... He's playing the Rewind, but the Clock Tower series was solid. We got a Fortnite, Sims 4. He is doing just chatting. Somebody's playing Layers. Ooh. How do we feel about Layers of Fear? All right. So I'm gonna let you guys choose. We can do Played Up. We can do Dead Take. We can do Silent Hill F. We can do Vintage Story. We can do Clock Tower. Optimus Prime is playing Soma, so we could do Soma. We can do Layers of Fear 2. We have somebody playing Little Nightmare 2. What is Ghost of Yotia? One Blade, One Spirit, One Destiny. Is that a horror game? I feel like that's not a horror game. What are we feeling? I sent you a chat back. Thank you. I will take a look at that right after stream. Not much to do after stream today. I will take Ghost of Yotia is the sequel to Ghost of Tsushima. That's what I thought. We into that? We could always go do that. Oh, I have somebody playing The Quarry. And it's apparently their very first horror stream. Which is kind of funny. I will definitely take that hydrate. I don't have a stretch. But I will take the I will take the drink your juice. You know what? I don't think I've ever rated this person, so let's go raid into them, who is playing Ghost of Yotia. I think that'll be a good one to raid into. We've never done it. And from what I know about them, they should be pretty decent. Go take a look there. Let's say hi to new friends. So for everybody here, I just want to give a huge thank you to everybody who stopped by, my new followers, welcome to the graveyard, the raiders who shambled in, everyone who tossed coins, dropped subs, or just lurked like the undead legends you are. You really are what keep this zombies crawling. But don't go to the tombstones just yet. We're raiding over into Destiny 82. They are playing Ghost of Yotia. So grab your limbs, grab your snacks. Let's give them a proper zombie horde. Here is my raid command. I will see you guys tomorrow at Friday, 10 p.m.? 10 p.m. sound okay? 10 p.m. for some visual novel reads. I will be reading, I think Tokyo Dark is on my queue. So come in for bedtime stories. I'll be reading Tokyo Dark. Hang out. It will probably be kind of chill. And then after Tokyo Dark, so at midnight, we will get together with Enoch and probably Rio and maybe somebody else. And we will play some group horror games for our Saturday morning stream. And then I may or may not be back again late Saturday night. We'll see how I'm feeling. Otherwise, I will then see you guys Sunday. Every day. Congratulations. The Crow is a good visual novel for the season, by the way. Ooh, I'll have to look into... I don't think I have The Crow. I will look it up. And if I find it, I will grab it. And we will add that to the bedtime stories. But until next time, stay kind. Be humble. And, I don't know, try to get scared?